Hey guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Shawn Mendes and the new girl, Charlie Travers. Okay, they were seen on a beach or something like that, or they were seen together. I saw the little ad there, so we're gonna see if this is right and whether the rumor is something to talk about. So, what action indicates the rumors may be true? Let's see. What actions indicate that the rumors may be true, Spirit, for Charlie Travers and Shawn Mendes? A leg up. Number 7. So, this is kind of assessing, maybe gaining knowledge about this person, following maybe logic, maybe reflecting on things. Let's see here. What else do we get? This is Spirit giving a leg up here. So tell me about this. Happy, happy. All right. So we have number 8. This may have something to do with achievement or taking action. It could be towards, I'm kind of getting material abundance here. Let's keep going. For our Canadian singer here. TikTok. Okay. There may be some type of clock going on here. The number 3, this is kind of telling me this may be about some growth that's needed, maybe a lesson here. This is maybe some lighthearted communication, maybe nothing more than that. We have co-create, number 4. This is about stability and structure. This may be about detailed oriented type of goals or manifestations here. This may be something that Charlie has manifested. Let's see. We're going to also go over what we have here with tarot and then after tarot as well. So we'll check that and see what comes through and if this is a true rumor, if it's work related, and so on. I'll keep asking questions here. What body language suggests there is something between them? What body language suggests that there's something between them? This one wants to come. Store to value. Again, a number 4. This may be something he's looking for at possibly work related. It has the dollar sign. So, but it's whatever that he feels is value. So whether it's love or money, he may be healing. This may be a cycle that's over. And when we have that, this is a chance to purge any baggage and stuff with the number 10 as well. It's to close out that cycle so new seeds can be planted. And let's see. I'm having a hard time with my throat chakra. We have number 9 here. This is about, this is all about fruition or attainment, fulfillment. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is sacral chakra. This is emotion, sexuality, maturity level. This is that water energy, emotions. This is about being open to other things, not closing themselves off to anything in particular. Maybe things aren't working out. Like I said before, with Shawn and Camila, I felt that they were going to kind of go back and forth with things, that they had to figure some shit out before they were to come back together. So this may just be one of those times. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. What's the rumor here? Okay, so maybe needing to be appreciated by a woman or feeling unappreciated in the circumstances with Camila. I feel like this person, Charlie, is making him feel kind of happy and, just feeling appreciated. And maybe that was something that may have been lacking for him in other areas of his life. This may be to help boost up his confidence or his ego, one of the two. And he may appreciate her. Now, this is about restoring cooperation and harmony here. This is about caring about people. I'm nurturing, family oriented. Jeez. I don't know where I get these things sometimes. Happy family. There's that stability again. So let's see here. We will check this out in a little bit. So let's keep moving. What emotions are seen while they are together? What kind of emotions would we be seeing here when Charlie and Shawn Mendes are together? Seven of Swords. Oh, really? Okay. So people may feel like he is going behind Camilla's back. Some people may be feeling like he's closed the door on Camila. I'm kind of feeling like some people may find this as shady because he was just with her talking and doing whatever. Maybe things didn't work out between Camila and him, and they need to lose one another to really understand what they have with each other. Let's just see here. King of Cups, there's that emotion. This is about being emotionally invested or emotionally available and balanced. He's coming out as the King of Cups. So I'm feeling like maybe there's compassion or understanding and sensitivity about something. I feel like he's going to tolerate whatever is thrown at him, but this may be something that people aren't really understanding at this point. It could be that she's flirting with him, um, and he's not with Camilla, so he doesn't. It's not really shady if they're not together. The world, yeah. This is a new chapter for him. I feel like he's closing out things. This is the ending for something new to come in. So something's completed here. He's happy, he's charming, he's tied up any loose ends, he's trying to get on the right path towards success. So this may be an ending between Camilla and himself, whereas this is going to close out that chapter. That doesn't mean that that chapter is over indefinitely between them. It's just whatever they had for animosity towards each other, that part has closed. That baggage is going. That is investing in your self love and your compassion for yourself and knowing who you are and loving self, right? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups. So I'm kind of feeling like the past is here and it's still in his mind. Okay. With the two cups here, I'm getting that love from the past is still on his mind. So don't count it out just yet for Camilla. Okay. It's kind of what I'm getting here. All right. We have, is it possible there's only a friendship here? Let's see. Instinct. So some people's instincts might be screaming, we're going to get together, blah, blah, blah. And some people may have some type of instinct that, no, there's room for Camilla. So let's just see what else comes in. Abundance. So this job related here with the money, dollars, dollar, dollar, dollar. It may be that this person, Charlie, has her own money. It could be that they're meant to do something together and collaborate as a work project. This could also be just that this just may be that being together as friends is is abundant here. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to last. It's dissipating. It's not going to continue, is kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, despondent is kind of is going to be kind of doing their own thing. So I don't see it as being together, especially if it's despondent and dissipating, unless this is about Camila in this instance here. So let's just see. What is the possibility this is only work related? Seeking and finding. So let's get another one to kind of go with that. Oh, we got a twofer. All right, we have leaving relationship dynamics and maybe just doing some type of hobby here. Maybe it's surfing or maybe it's something to do with beach related here. Seeking and finding. This might be just finding out what he's good at when it comes to hobbies. I feel like leaving this relationship dynamic could be with Charlie, it could be with Camila, emotions. So, seeking and finding emotions. Maybe just trying to sort out his feelings, needing a friend to be around, just happens to be a girl. Let's see. What is the possibility? Oh no, I just did that one. What is, or is this an indication that it may be romantic? Is there an indication that this may be romantic? Is there an indication that this may be romantic? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, yeah, occupation's coming out, so it's possibly this is work related. Yeah, he may be sad about Camilla that things aren't working out. There's a change here when it comes to things, and I feel like he's just needing to have some confident boost or feel like he's wanted or that he hasn't failed with her. I'm kind of getting with number 7 here, it's like reflecting and assessing things from the past. I mean, the past is here, right? And he's emotional about that with the King of Cups, right? Let's see. False person, wealthy man, and a main female. So I feel like even though this is a false person, I'm kind of getting not that she's a shady person, although shady did come up, but I'm kind of getting that it's more possibly to get Camilla jealous. Not that she may not feel like that. He may not be setting out to do that, but that's maybe how it's going to come across. So with the number 8, we're looking at an action being taken here. I'm looking at him as the wealthy man and being the one that maybe is looking for that forever partner, maybe just looking to see what's out there still. But the main female, the partnership here with the number 2, this is about that duality, that harmony, that cooperation and sensitivity he still sees in Camilla is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like it's more occupation than anything else. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I feel like with the family room, number 3, this may be a group of family members, maybe expressing themselves about this, maybe just being lighthearted about it. Not really coming down or anything on him. I feel like they're just kind of trying to be optimistic about maybe Camilla. I feel like they really like her. Let's see here. What indicates this will continue for Charlie Travers and Shawn Mendes? All right. Ancient wisdom, lady with the bosh egg. So, ancient wisdom. That is number, geez, that's hard to see, 4. So this has to do with the fundamental values, the ancient wisdom. I feel like this could mean that spirits or angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are trying to indicate which way to go here. Let's see. I feel like you might be getting signs here. Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. And this is number 10. This is something that's not, I don't feel like it's going to, this cycle will end out. It's the question was, will it indicate this will continue? And I'm getting a number 10 when it comes to stability. And this is kind of telling me that is a no. This will not continue to go forward with Charlie. I feel like it is just a boost for him, needing somebody to make him feel good about himself. Oh, tricking or treating. We are here. Okay, so I'm really getting that this is angels, ancestors, and spirit guides maybe have come in around Halloween time to really try to talk with him about change with the number 5 there. So I'm kind of getting that there's some type of change that's coming forward. Storm Angel, conclusion or belief, styles, attitudes, energies. And this is number 8. So this has to do with a material abundance, taking action, an achievement. I'm kind of getting that it's work related. This isn't going to continue after whatever they're doing for work. Grumpy Red Fairy. Now, this is really hard to see. You. Mm, you. If I could see it better without my glasses? No. Okay. This. Be yourself. Be your true self. Okay. So be your true self. It's just so faded there. I can't read it. And that is also number 8. So be your true self. And I feel like maybe there's a bit of a mask here or just putting his best foot forward kind of thing, but that can't stay continuing. He's going to be who he is. And I'm sure he's a good guy. I'm not saying that he's not, but there's always the light and the dark side and needing to embrace that, accepting that. In in one instance, I mean, by embracing your dark side, you're able to see it in other people. You're able to recognize it in other people, especially if you are in tune with your own, right? So it may be a good indicator or an alarm, right? An alarm, right? So, okay, let's see. What is the possibility that seeds have been planted for the future to manifest? Let's see here. All right. We have strength and 3 of swords. So, yeah, this is kind of telling me that there is nothing between them other than friendship, maybe flirting a little bit here, maybe even makes Camila jealous here. Not trying to be hurtful, but I feel like he's not going to continue on with this. Um, and this may hurt Charlie. She may feel like there's something going on here, but it's kind of work related, it looks like. I don't know what she does for a living. Ah, justice in the reverse. Okay. So I'm kind of getting with this. Avoiding being accountable, maybe being a little unfair, having a little bit of a hidden agenda, maybe to get her jealous. You know, this is being unbalanced, though, with the Libra and the Justice in reverse. So, may not be a good plan after all there, Shawn. It might blow up in your face. Let's see. Give me one more. King of Cups in reverse now. Yeah, he's not open emotionally to Charlie, is kind of what I'm getting here with the King of Cups in reverse now. It's not, he's kind of shutting this down, not really going anywhere with this. This is kind of manipulation emotionally, right? So kind of withdraws from her after. May even be a little bit of immaturity here. Yeah, he's gonna wait and see what happens here. The hangman. I feel like he's gonna take his time and see what happens. This may end up getting Camila to see that he means a lot to her or something along those lines. Maybe giving her the time that she needs in order to figure it out what she wants. Let's see. What's the co-create? Tell me about the co-create, please. Aha, King of Swords. So I'm kind of getting with this. This is like I'm kind of getting the reasoning he's doing this is kind of trying to be smart here. Like that intellectual type of thing going on here. Like, how do I put that? Trying to outsmart her at her own game, or I don't know if he thinks she's playing a game, or she might just be in her own um, self-love here, and possibly things need to change where he's not. It's not. She may not be seeing any change in him. Yeah, look at that. They definitely are a divine couple for Camila and Shawn, because I was really feeling that for these two. And I don't feel like it has to do with her. As I'm going back around, I was thinking about Camila when I was talking about this, because he's kind of doing that to Camila, right? He's not doing it to her. He's has a hidden agenda in a sense, maybe using her to get her jealous in that sense. Maybe that's what that shady number 7 is, okay, to do with the past. So, and it might be trying to get back at her for ending something out, but they are definitely a divine couple. They're coming out as such, right? They're both very smart, maybe trying to outsmart one another about getting together. I mean, they're young, right? So, 3 of Cups. Look at that. Those 2 cups pouring into that big cup of 1. So I'm kind of getting that. I'm kind of getting that there is such an emotional connection between these two. There's a lot of teamwork that they have with Camilla and him. There was a lot of success between them, but there was some things that needed to change. I feel like they're going to be celebrating in the end, but it may be a bit to get there. Let's see. Tell me about the happy family and the number 4. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so he may be halting and putting on the brakes when it comes to things here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this may not be practical, maybe a little pessimistic, or maybe complaining about this. She may see him as unreliable or somebody that is not focused on her. And this may be a problem. Let's see. She may just want to be respected, just like he does. 7 of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Putting up boundaries. He may be having a hard time with the boundaries that she's putting in place here for Camilla. Let's see. What's the 6 of Cups? Well, we kind of know what that is, but let's ask anyway. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yes. Not wanting to miss an opportunity with Camilla again. And I'm really getting that because of the 6 of Cups, which is the past person, is kind of what I'm getting here. And that 4 of Cups in reverse, I mean, come on, she's a great person. And I feel like he's trying to be hopeful here. Could be that he's protective of her. This is what self-awareness too, and choosing happiness. And I feel like he's he doesn't want to miss out on that. I feel like he's very happy when it comes to her. Yeah, look at that. He's going to fight for it. He's definitely going to fight for it. The Knight of Swords going in to slay this. I feel like they may have a bit of a squabble about this, but they're definitely divine couple here showing up as a true match. What's the despondent? This could be that she's not willing to deal with him right now. So this could have been about Camila the whole time here. And it just happens that Charlie is kind of in the middle of it. But it looks like it's work related when it comes to Charlie. I'm not sure who she is or what she does for a living, but it may be that they're collaborating on something here. Okay, Nine of Wands with the Despondent. This is about Nine of Wands is kind of that wounded warrior. But this is success after setback. So definitely wounded wounds that are needing to heal here between the two of them. Now we got justice in the reverse here. So this is kind of avoiding that accountability, having that hidden agenda. And it may not be fair. She may be doing the same thing to him. So she may be pushing him away because you're not respecting my boundaries. And he may be saying, oh, hey, how's it going, Charlie? To kind of try to get her to see that it's worth fighting for. So let's see here. Tell me about the emotions here with this, because this is, I'm really getting conflicted here. Yeah, look at that, the chariot. So this is kind of telling me there's a bit of ego going on here. But this is about loyalty I'm getting with that Cancer energy. You know, that journey that they're both on. It's like suitors. They know that they're suited for one another. This is like that self-control. And I feel like this is this ambition to have that victory or win her over with this emotions. So he definitely has a lot of emotions for her. Look at the wheel isn't turning for him. The Knight of Wands is kind of very passionate energy here, wanting to take some inspired action towards this. And with the Eight of Wands is not willing to I feel like it's like how do I put that? This is kind of unexpected that maybe she's not letting him in. And she's trying to make a point. He might be trying to make a point. And it's like neither one of them is moving forward on this. And so he might be putting on that here for a good time, not a long time kind of persona here. And it might be to try to make her jealous. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes that kind of thing will backfire. Um, yeah, especially when it gets caught on tape and people see it. Let's see, what's the family room here? King of Wands in the reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So this is about pessimistic uh kind of that distraction here. And the family might realize it's just a bit of a distraction here from work, or it's a distraction to do with maybe not really liking what he's doing. Let's see. Yeah, he's just wants to hang on to her though. I feel like it's he doesn't want to let her go. I feel like he doesn't know what to do with himself when it comes to this. And if she's trying to make a point, he's trying to make a point, and it's just kind of not going anywhere for the two of them. Something about being your true self. Why aren't you just speaking truly to one another here? Tell me about be your true self here. Two of Wands. This is about individual success. So one may have felt they were more important than the other when it came to career. And I'm kind of getting that, but because it's about individual success. It's kind of about that kind of do I stay? Do I go? I'm kind of dissatisfied. Am I supposed to go to greener pastures? Like, what am I supposed to do here? And I feel like his angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are going to counsel him on which route to go here. Tell me what they're going to tell him, please. What does his ancestors, angels, and spirit guides want him to know? Needing to work on it. I feel like needing to work on this relationship with Camilla. I feel like it's something that he knows he needs to do, and he's getting confirmation here from Spirit. Maybe they're giving him signs, synchronicities, or just plainly getting to him. Maybe he has a Claire, one of the Claires, two of the Claires, more of the Claires. The stars in reverse. So this is kind of telling me that he may be feeling a little unworthy or having no faith that this is going to go anywhere with her. He's in despair, and we saw that already in the card here with despair. And it's coming up again about this change in this dynamic between them. I feel like he went back to her and there was boundaries now, and it's like, what is this? Maybe he's feeling she's trying to be difficult, but she's trying to prove a point that she's worth her worth, and he needs to recognize that what she brings to the table, it's not just all about him, and it's not just all about her either. It could be vice versa, right? So what's the hangman here? And don't get me wrong, I feel the love between the two of them so strong here. And it's just has to do with learning lessons here, right? So don't kill the messenger. I'm just reading the cards. All right, Five of Pentacles. So they're going to come out of this. Like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is reconciliation, right? So there's regret, remorse, needing solitude, to be in solitude, and towards this conflict to kind of change things, change the dynamic, or change the thinking, is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see. Let's see. What's on the bottom of the deck here? What is the outcome here? Yeah, I feel like they both may have been projecting on each other. There's that 10 once again that the cycle between the two of them is going to end. And it doesn't mean that their relationship is ending, it's just the baggage that they may be trying to force upon one another here. I'm trying to prove a point about my worth, and I'm trying to prove a point that, my worth, or whatever the case is, or that I'm not getting what I need out of this either. And it's all about just having that throat chakra open, having the ability to communicate and express themselves in a way that they're both going to understand and kind of get rid of that animosity towards one another and putting that to rest. And that this is what this is all about with this Ten of Wands. It's about maybe a lot of burdens, but this is a success at a price, a lesson. This is a lesson, okay? There's maybe a lot of obligations that they have on their plate already, maybe a lot of deadlines they're meant to hit, some pressure going on here. But I feel like this is kind of just saying that they are going to work this out because the reconciliation at the end here, this is telling me that they will come back together. Now, poor Charlie Travers, she may have been in the middle of something here that she did not know that was going on, or why she was there, or maybe just saw it as a friendship. Maybe she thought or was hopeful for something else. But I feel like he's not going to be able to let her go. I mean, it does show up with the Four of Pentacles right here. He's still hanging on to her. He still wants what they have, that stability, and maybe even a little possessive when it comes to her. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, he just, not that she's a possession. Maybe that's how he feels about her. She's his. She can't go with anyone else. She's mine, But he has to look at it as she's not a possession. She's a person. She has free will. She can make up her own damn mind. She's a grown-ass woman. So, I mean, it's about the mindset and perception that people have. And it's about learning new ways of doing things and new ways of looking at things. So let's see what's under that. Five of Wands in reverse. So this is kind of releasing some tension, reconciliation once again, and it may be avoiding this reconciliation actually, in some ways. I feel like it's like such an inner conflict for both of them. Um, but this is reconciliation once again coming through. So it's telling me that this is going to happen. They will come back together, just like I predicted in my other readings, that they have a lot of love. They know it's such a rare love that it's so hard to walk away from. And maybe they shouldn't. I mean, they need to be able to live with one another, not kill each other. So, I mean, they have to work that shit out where there's boundaries and there's boundaries and there's feelings and there's things that both need from one another. Are you able to give me what I need? Are you able to give me what I need? And is there an open communication where they can share those feelings and be able to talk about things without having it go sideways? So let's just do a quick, what are we at here? Oh yeah, we're getting up there in time. Yeah, justice is coming in. So I feel like this is all about doing what's right, okay? Having that balance, being honest, right? That law and order, if you will. So just being honest. I feel like this is all about that. Doing what's right. What's the Seven of Wands? I only read these ones in the upright. So it looks like the happy family is there. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it's the boundaries and somebody not wanting to go down that road with the Knight of Pentacles. This is like putting on the brakes, maybe not liking those boundaries, but in the end, they're going to come together. They may even move in, they may even get married. Maybe a proposal here or something along those lines. What's the Knight of Swords here with the Six of Cups? Yeah, have the courage to kind of go there with her and be respectful of her boundaries and that she is just as important as he is, and nobody's career should be above the other. And I kind of feel like that maybe that was a thing, or maybe there was other people being put in front of each other or something along those lines. I'm not really sure what happened with their breakup, because I'm not really getting any of that right now. I'm just kind of getting what's going to happen soon, what's coming up for them. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wow, look at that. So we have that with the Three of Wands here, there may have been some mixed loyalties here, some disappointments, but all in all, this is going to be a cooperation, business or otherwise. And troubles are going to end. I feel like they're both going to come together when it comes to this. She does see him as her emperor, or she is in her emperor status where she's her own boss. I have free will. I have my own damn life too. And maybe it was a balance about having your own success and coming together as a couple. And that may have been the hard part for them because they are being having so many people wanting a piece of them. It may have been really hard to give a piece to one another, and having that trust in one another, trusting that he's going to come through for her, and trusting that she is going to be there for you, or whatever the case was between them. But this world here is telling me that something's going to be completed. They're going to be happy, they're very charming, and they're getting on the right path to success. She knows he's her emperor, or that she's He knows that she can wear her own damn pants in the family as well when it comes to the things that she wants in her life, too. So tell me about the justice in reverse and the despondence here. I feel like she may not have given him the time of day, or maybe didn't give him much time. He may have felt unwanted. Okay, we have the high priestess here. This is they're going to use their intuition. Maybe she was getting signs or he was getting signs about her. There's some mystery here. I kind of get that there may be some secret romance, and I'm getting that this wasn't a romance, but this may be what she's picking up or triggered by. Now, she may have said, no, go. I'm not, you're not, you're not, you're not giving me what I need, or you're not respecting my boundaries, and maybe kind of dissipated or wasn't respondent to what he wanted. And this may be what she's kind of feeling is this here that's going on with Charlie, that it's a way of getting back at her, or she may be picking up on this or something along those lines, but it's not what she thinks. Page of Wands. So she may find out about this on the news, about these two being together. This may hit her a certain way here with the Page of Wands. I'm kind of getting that this is an acting on chance. And it may be just by chance that she heard about this or found out about this. Tell me about the Chariot. The Tower. So what I'm getting with this is a sudden change in, or this is like a shock to her, uh, kind of awakening all her emotions that maybe she was feeling, that she thought was coming her way from him. This may be making her feel a certain way. Yeah. Making her feel a certain way. Uh-huh. There's that Seven of Swords again. She may feel like this is shady that he's doing this. That what are you doing, dude? Like you were just with me a couple weeks ago, and now that I'm, putting boundaries in place, now you're taking off with some other girl. But it may have to do with needing to get away from work, or he still sees her, Camila, as the main female. And it's not that he's being a false person or that Charlie is. I just feel like it's not what she feels it is. It's, let's see, Four of Pentacles, Judgment. She may be judging things. He may be judging. There's life-changing events that are coming through this about closure, I'm getting here, from lessons. Accepting those lessons and fate. So there's a lesson being learned here. And I feel like it might be Shawn that's going to get that lesson. That I'm kind of getting, I just got running away from it isn't going to change it. Talking about it and dealing with it is what is going to make the difference. Uh, let's see. Whoa, that's way too many of those, Spirit. Tell me about the Star in reverse. I'm kind of getting that this is kind of feeling unworthy. Yeah, see, there's the truth. This is kind of, he might be getting a mental clarity here, or some breakthrough about what is going on here, about telling the truth, about how he truly feels. Yeah, this is its Empress. Emperor and Empress, come on. Like Emperor and Empress, we already saw the King and Queen of Swords. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up here in the reading. Like, come on, I hardly did any cards here and they're both coming up. So this is kind of telling me, they both see each other as their significant other. Oh, was that the right way? Yeah. Let's see. So, I mean, he's starting to see that who his true Empress is, needing to be truthful, having this kind of breakthrough or clarity of how this is going to be a success. Yeah, look at that. You know, maybe he's a Capricorn, maybe she's got Capricorn, maybe they're both a Capricorn, or maybe they just have heavy placements as a Capricorn. Maybe they're facing certain things. And I'm getting that he might be facing some of these um devil type of like possessive or controlling or facing these desires or whatever issues these are, whether it's self-sabotaging or whatever the case is, having that control, that self-control, and maybe facing that, having that truth. I feel like he's getting to see something about himself, learning about himself, right? And that's what it's all about, recognizing it for what it is. And it, you both play a part. Now, she's going to recognize hers, he's going to recognize his, and it's not just one person. And sometimes people fall victim to somebody, but in this case, they're both doing certain things to one another to prove a point. And maybe she has a reason to do that. Maybe he has a reason to realize something here. Maybe what he was doing was shady to try to make her jealous or whatever the case, but they are going to reconcile. There's that rebirth right there. They're both going to be single. I, they're, it's funny because I already feel that like they're already together, and but that could be further down the line. And these are just intuitive feelings. Yeah, see, they're gonna heal things. Things are gonna heal here. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. They're gonna put all that burden down. Yeah, I feel like with that five, whatever arguments and conflicts, right? It's gonna be a win at all costs. Now, this may be a cost to the ego, I'm kind of getting, for maybe even both of them, right? I mean, when you're very successful, sometimes you can lose who you are within the process. And you become this person because of your success that you feel like you are invincible or that you don't have to do certain things because of who you are. And maybe that celebrity status is kind of part of that. And I feel like this is kind of like a wake up call to the both of them to get them to snap out of it. Remember who you are and why you're here. It's to do good, and it's not all about you. So let's see, what is this Five of Swords? Tell me about that. Yeah, going to calmer waters. So I feel like they're both going to that spot because it's like they know that the hostility or the arguments or whatever isn't going to change anything. They need to both get on the same side of things. And I kind of feel like they're both getting in that boat, going to the other side where it's calmer, having that calmness without all that conflict, and trying to sort it out. Give me one more, please. Yeah, it's going forward with that Eight of Wands. And it's just like, that breakthrough. There's promises, proposals, very like object of desire. Just they both desire one another. It's so hilarious to me that they're gonna have progress here. I feel like it's all good things. With the number eight here, this is gonna be abundance here, material or otherwise. There's action going on here towards one another. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck here for the outcome. Look at that. He's in the upright now, but that Knight of Pentacles wanting to bring in that offer, slow and steady wins the race. And he was in the reverse here at one point. I'm trying to see where he was. Knight of Pentacles right there because of her boundaries. And I feel like there's going to be harmony and happiness and a happy home life once he realizes that she's just trying to have him understand her worth. Maybe he was making her feel less than. And I feel like he's got the lay of the land now. making their money independently. I feel like they both are. And it's not what it is about these two. It's not money oriented at all. And I feel like it has more to do with that stability, that foundation, and above all, love. It's all about love here with these two because they're both very successful. It's never about money. And I feel like that is not really an issue. I feel like if they had to get married and they both have put their money together, or if they both have some type of financial where they keep their own money, and that's that. And it's not a big deal because they're both very successful, right? So it's going to work out regardless of how they do the money because I feel like money isn't the issue. It's about emotions, it's about love, and it's about boundaries, and it's about um, self-worth. And I feel like they both have certain I feel like he may have felt like she wasn't putting him as a priority or vice versa. There was some type of conflict. And I feel like it kind of just blew up out of proportion, kind of went sideways from there. And but all in all, it's all going to be reconciled later. There's just some lessons that have to go on here. And sorry, Charlie, you may just have been in the middle of this. So let's not feel bad for anyone in particular because or feel bad, like, I mean, come down on either one of them or both or all three, because really it's about life and learning about things about yourself, right? And, we wouldn't even know this was going on if they weren't a celebrity. So it just happens that everything gets thrown out to everybody's view, right? So keep that in mind. It's just about learning lessons. Everybody has to learn, even celebrities. So don't come down on them. It's not anybody's fault. This is something they just need to learn for themselves about what's important and what they need to navigate here to get things right. So anyhow, this is what I have for Shawn Mendes and Charlie. It turned into being about Camila, but she did show up in this reading in the Six of Cups, and I was really feeling her energy coming through here. And what going on here. So anyhow, if you'd like to donate, you can. There is a PayPal account in the description box. Just click the more. And there's also the super thanks. And yes, just watching the videos certainly helps the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And donations aren't necessarily, I don't want anybody putting in donations, especially if they're in financial crisis already. Don't do that. Make sure that you keep enough for yourself, that you're good, right? So I do appreciate everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. We get new cards and yada, yada, yada. So anyhow, um, hello to the new people. I just want to say that I hope you are able to keep up with how the readings are and that I'm explaining them enough that you get a really good sense of how tarot is working. And just because you see the death card and the devil card, these are fear cards, right? So you don't need to be fearful about them because sometimes they come in as death, but sometimes they come in as a rebirth, as a reconciliation, right? So there's different meanings to them, and it's not always a bad thing, okay? And of course, you know what fear is, right? It's denying an issue, refusing to see something, you know, about making a right decision. It may be false evidence appearing real. It may be a trigger, right? So just keep that in mind as well. I do the numerology and I do the twin flame soulmate. I also have the personal readings. I have a lot of inquiries. I do maybe have one spot that I might have somebody come in if they come in fairly quickly to get a reading. And yeah, you get them within 24 to 48 hours after the money has gone through. And yeah, it's a video via email. So yeah. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.